Hey guys, I'm Benjamin David and welcome to the Board Game Vault. Today we're looking at a wooden insert for King of Tokyo. So what I'm going to do is we're going to look at the product and then I'm going to tell you what I think about it. So this is what the package you would get looks like. Inside are 3 sheets of wood with the pieces cut and ready to go, as well as the directions. Assembly is pretty straightforward. The instructions were clear and helpful. There was only one step where I felt a better picture would have been useful. And overall, it was pretty easy and really quite fun to put together. It is recommended that you do a dry fit test with each piece before gluing it, which I think is a good idea. And you also want to make sure that any excess glue that squeezes out, you clean up right away. But it's pretty much like Legos for grown-ups. Follow the directions step by step, and you're good to go. So here's a look at the final product when it is finished and all dried up. And here's what the insert looks like in the box with just the contents of the base game, and notice that you have plenty of room for expansions. Alright, so let's do a little pro-con list starting with the pros. First of all, the quality is fantastic. No problems there. It's very sturdy, so even when the insert isn't in the box, it's very sturdy, and I was very happy with that. I very much like the little tray that comes with the insert. So you put your cubes and your tokens in there, and it's just so much nicer to pull out that tray, put it on the table, done. Instead of trying to get those cubes out of the little hole in the original insert and, trying to keep them from falling all over the place, very nice. I also like that you can keep the bases on the characters when you put them back in the insert. So you don't have to take off all those bases and put them back on every time. I also like that there's enough space that you can just kind of throw the characters in. I felt like with the original, that kind of oval spot for the character stands themselves, you just had to fit them in like just right, and it was kind of annoying. So with these, you can keep the bases on, you can just throw them in, take them out, easy peasy, super quick. I like that there's room for expansions, that's nice, and it just looks great. I love the look of wooden inserts, looks good. And also know that this insert is also compatible with King of New York. So there's an extra tray that comes that will be used for King of New York. So obviously both games aren't going to fit into one box with this insert, but the box is compatible with either King of Tokyo or King of New York. Now as far as cons go, just a couple two little niggly ones. The insert does sit slightly higher than the box that it goes in, depending on what version you have. So you might be fine. And that just makes it hard to get the rules in. So not a big deal, but a little tricky for getting the rules back in without bending them. Second, the tray for the tokens and cubes, super nice, but it fits all of the cubes on one layer except for 1 or 2. And my OCD just really wishes that they all fit on one layer, or about half of them are on one layer and half are on a second layer, but there's just 1 or 2 that don't fit. Oh well. So overall, this is a great insert, especially for a game that probably everyone plays quite a bit. This is definitely worth looking into. Last I checked on their website, it was $13.99. That's a great price for a high quality wooden insert. So definitely recommend checking it out. So that is the King of Tokyo insert from Go7 Gaming. You can check out the insert or other stuff that they have on their website. I'm sure the link is on the screen or in the description below. See you next time. Thanks for watching the Board Game Vault. For clear and concise 2-minute reviews, as well as many other great videos, click that vault on the left to subscribe. Game on, my friends.